Hey, what is going on, you guys? My name is SubZeroExtabyte, and right now there is something going on. I mean, we really have got a situation on our hand here. I am not quite sure how to say this right now, but it seems like we have turned into a girl. Oh my god, I have not prepared for this situation to ever happen right now. What can I even do about this now, dude? I mean, what in the world even is this? This cannot be real, right? Or is it actually real? Because in that case I am in a huge problem. I mean, what are all of you guys going to be thinking when you see this? Wow, this is so weird right now. You cannot even imagine the stress that I'm in right now. And of course I am super confused. It is pretty insane actually. But at least we have found a friend so that we are not on our own right now. I am going to try to let you guys see what it is like being a girl for a day in Roblox. This might sound kind of weird, but I will explain everything to you guys on the fly. And as we speak, we are starting with some of this to get the right feel for it today. I know that this sounds weird and all, but really this is just my perfect start of the day. Just doing some parkour or whatever you want to call it. Most people do not actually like doing exercises in the morning. I mean, I am one of those people, but I do like to just do some of this instead of going for a jog or whatever. I mean, it is not just a good exercise to do, but it also sharpens your brain so that you can get the right focus going on. And what in the world just happened here? Oh well, I guess that there are worse things that can happen, right? Like becoming a girl all of a sudden while I am just around here minding my own darn business and now I am a girl. I mean, that is just weird to me, but you know, that might just be me, I guess. Maybe you guys think that it is perfectly normal, but who knows? Maybe they basically flooded out the more manly played and exchanged us for more girls, you know, to create more space in the Roblox towns. It is a harsh reality, but it is definitely a possibility. So basically, whoever is in charge of this will have to pay for what he or she has done. But I will need to do some more research on that person, since I am not sure if it actually are the noobs who took over. But if they did, it was a foolish decision of them. I bet most of you know the saying, quality over quantity. Well, they might find their strength in numbers, but with our combined knowledge and skill, we will just wipe the floor with them. Oh, watch out, sub. Rolling boulder on 12 o'clock. Alright, that was an anticlimax. Now wait, and now we go. Ouch, that actually still hurt. That is one heart massive boulder right there. But before another one gets thrown up on us. Wow, alright, that was close. But yet again, we have to get a move on, especially if we do not want to get hit again. Alright, that was an easy hop over that boulder, and on we go. To find out more about this. Now I think that since I am a girl now, I might as well make sure that I can get a boyfriend, right? So maybe I could start dating this hot stuff right here now. And maybe we can just turn this video into a little dating stuff or something like that. I mean, I am just throwing around some ideas because I have literally got no idea what else I should be doing or saying right now. This is all just hitting me like a bus right now, man. I can tell you that much right now. Now I really do not know this, guys. Maybe I should get to know him right now, but of course I have to, you know, since they have never ever seen you, so I just want to make sure that they approve of you because you know they are my everything. So if they end up not liking you, well, I guess that we are in a little bit of a situation then, you know, because I love the fans. Now do not worry, we are just heading to the slide over there. I mean, it is kind of lame, but you know, this is like really vital for me as a human being because I love the slip and slides and I just want to see if you can also do it the way that I do it, just to check up, of course. Nothing special. I just want to make sure that I am starting my life with the right girl, you know. Please do not take it all too personal. It is just something that I really enjoy doing, so that is the reason why I want you to learn it. Now of course I will be going first to show you how it is done, and then you can try your best and I will see if you pass your first SubZeroExtabyte girlfriend test. Again, I am just doing this so that I'm sure that I'm in love with the right woman. Now just come down and show me what you got, girlfriend. Now do not be afraid, just do the trick and then we will be heading off on our first date ever. Now it is not that far out from Roblox town, but you know it will be a while since you might be familiar with the Roblox traffic around this hour. I am just hoping that we can hurry a little bit since we, you know, have a dinner reservation at this really great Italian place. I mean, the SpaghettiOs there are like insane. Oh, you do not want to go there? Well, I guess that this will be fine by me then. Maybe we can do some more other stuff if you would like that. I mean, I know that I will seriously like that right now, because I cannot go around and be making the decisions for you now, can I? You know that means a lot to me. Otherwise I would not be giving you guys so much insights in my personal life. Haha, wow, that actually sounded even funnier out loud. I cannot believe how I am not on primetime TV yet with some lame stand-up comedy show. I would probably be really good at that if I have to be honest with you. But I do not think that stand-up comedy would be something for me. With all the standing up and all that stuff, I just do not think that my legs are able to take that amount of stress. So I will just chill and keep doing what I do right now, which I am also pretty good at. So that is rather convenient, is it not? But alright, back to the simulation. Or at least I am hoping that this is just another one of Doc Oswald's simulations. Otherwise, well, like I said a minute ago, I am probably just doomed, since that is the reason why we are here. Now aren't we? I am still not sure about what I have to do around here, but the doc basically told me to stay put and make sure that I do not die, because that might be fatal for me in real life, and you know, that would just be a bad thing to happen. At least for me that would be. You know that you are a pretty strange woman. I mean, not in a bad way of course, because I actually like the mystery around you, but I just did not know that we actually were dating before today. I just thought that I was having this really bad dream, so who actually knows what I was doing out last night. Let's just hope that that never happens again, because what happened in that dream was just horrible to say the least. And there is another change apparently. People have been talking about my voice, that it has been weird for some time now. Now he is asking about my voice. Well, honey, my voice, I think that it might be because of my camera that I am using, right? Since cameras are pretty bad at picking up sound waves, since they are used to capture light waves. That is how a camera works. So yeah, it might be because of my camera. I guess I should stop using a camera as a microphone. I always wondered why I could never find a good sock to fit over it like those big deal YouTubers. But serious answer, no Johnny, it is not because of my camera. Since I do not show my face, I do not have to use a camera. But I guess that I might want to check if my microphone is broken, because I have been getting a lot of questions about my voice lately, and I think it might be because of the microphone. And you know I do talk in my videos. It is just not what you are used from most people. Most people do not have the voice that I have, which is okay, you know. Not everyone can be as awesome as me. But to answer your question, when I was a little kid I used to play Little League Soccer, and I had a little accident when playing. You know how those matches can go. But it is since that day that my voice has been different than what people are used to. Oh wait, you want to marry me already? That is a little bit soon, right? Because you know I cannot. I am married to the job, you know. If I were to become your boyfriend I would only let you down because the job comes first with me. And that is how it has been for a while now, and I just cannot seem to also create a love life. And if I were to get into a relationship, it would probably be in Roblox, meaning that I will still be able to work while hanging out with my girlfriend. So that does not mean that you are not good enough, Johnny. I bet you are a wonderful person. But right now, at this point in my life, I just cannot seem to balance my work and a relationship. One will probably suffer from it, and I definitely cannot have that. Also, I cannot cheat on my fish. You know, the fish that I have hanging on the wall of my house. If he notices that there is someone else in my life, he will not be happy. And fish are just plain tough guys. So I am really sorry, but I hope you can live with my answer. But maybe we can go and do something else, and maybe we can actually make it work right now. Let's see this out, I guess. I actually am hoping that you are feeling a little bit safe in my new car right here, even though it might be doing a lot of weird things right now, because I am not sure what there is. But then again, I am pretty sure that there is something going on that I cannot fathom right now, so that might just be me. But let's just hope that we do not end up crashing or anything like that, because that would just be really bad in my opinion, and I cannot have that right now, especially since we are still going ahead and trying to work things out here. I mean, it would be really bad if we were to go ahead and do something stupid right now, so let's just not do that, and we can just live on another day, right? And maybe on that other day we can actually find ourselves some love or something like that, because I feel like that is really something that would suit us very well right now. But that might just be me, and I might be going rattling of right here, but I am just so nervous because I have never actually had a boyfriend before, since I am actually a guy, which might sound weird right now, who needs lovers when there are a million haters out there. waiting to give you the attention that you would never get from that small amount of lovers and fans. That is apparently just how this business works, and I make the best of it. Now I just hope that everyone accepts you as my new boyfriend, because I really like you as of right now. Now you may have heard that I also love something else. Well, that is of course murder mystery. And yes, I do love that, but it will not come in between the two of us. Let me explain. I guess by saying please I just have to do these questions, right? But I think that one is pretty obvious. I started this question with it, and it will be murder mystery. There is just something special about that game. I am not sure why, to be honest. It might be the skins. You know, you have all kinds of knife skins and pistol skins. I mean, you even have pet skins. I do not know if you guys remember Chili, the little penguin with the scarf and beanie. How awesome is that? You can only get that experience in murder mystery. Plus it also gives me a way to easily interact with a bunch of my fans at once without it getting too overcrowded and stuff. And that way people can just play along with me. You know, if fans see that I'm in a murder mystery lobby, they immediately start joining. So it gives me a really good way to interact with you guys. It is like these Q&As. Not that this really is a Q&A when I am just doing it with my boyfriend to be on our date, but you know, things sometimes get weird. But it is just an easy and great way to keep you guys up to date on a lot of stuff. And some people get genuinely happy from playing that with me. And that is where I get my pride out of. Everyone can just join in, without any restrictions. I mean, can you imagine a Roblox game with restrictions? Well, I most certainly can. There are so many games out there where you have to pay actual Robux to get to play the actual game, but as far as murder mystery goes, count me in, sister, because I am all about that peace life. Do you have a face? Now I guess I could start off with that Secret Service or some other agency baloney. But that is all from the past. But yes, I do actually own a face. I got it at birth, and I still wear it every day. It is my pride and joy, so that is one of the reasons why I do not just want to share it with everyone. I actually always walk around in a black ski mask, even though I do not ski. It is just that I want to hide my face from most people so that I can share it even better with all of my loved ones, who are at least one. And that is my dog. So I got that going on, which is nice. You know, it might be weird, but she is looking past the fact that I do not show my face to everyone. This is just something that I like to keep really intimate, and I hope that you can all agree with that. As long as she agrees with this, I know that I will be happy when things get tough. Because you know what they say, right? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. This is said by some guy in the base of operations in The Division. A great game, by the way, if you ask me. But that does not matter. What matters is that we kind of managed to do this. So what is up next? Well, I guess that I'm not as good as that I thought that I was. That is some sad truth right here, people. This is really sad, but I guess this is a sacrifice that I have to make sure that this date can finally become the date that he has always wanted to be. So with my help, I hope that we could have done just that. But with that said, I think that it is time to evaluate the day. So this is my young apprentice, and he has become the date that he has always wanted to be. This is such a lovely story, you guys. I mean, who does not love going off of some slip and slides and stuff? I mean, that is just one of the greatest things ever in life, right? So beware, because once you go off of one of those slip and slides, then I can bet you that you are going to be hooked for the rest of your life, and I already warned you, so I am not going to be the one responsible for this at all. Okay, I mean, I am just saying it so that you can actually follow it, so do not start blaming me when you dig it. Alright, I will fight on and I will climb that brick wall so you guys can see that I'm not someone who just gives up. And I mean the brick wall of love that we have found together right here. This is so amazing. Wait, you can just swim back up whenever you want to, you know. There is no pressure. It is not like I already made reservations at this Italian place or anything. Now you have definitely passed the slide dab test, because you are the first person that I do not have to actually pull out of the water. It is just amazing already. Now we will be going on a date to the cinema, and we will be watching a movie which you will be able to choose. That is how awesome you are. But I am just saying that there is like a really cool space movie going on. So I am just dropping that here. Maybe you want to see that one or something. Not trying to bribe you, of course. But I do have to say, I have seen it like 10 times now, and as far as I know, it keeps being the best film I have ever seen. Just trust me on this one, okay? I know for a big fact that you are going to think that this movie is one of the best movies you have ever seen. And if it's not, I promise to you we'll watch another movie. Now if you want anything to drink, just tell me what you want and I will make sure that you get that. Just wait here for a second. Now what do you want snack wise? I mean, the popcorn around here is like really good, but just tell me what you want. Oh my god, I am a guy again. And you are a guy. Okay, I am out. Trust me, I really am going now because that was too much to handle for me there for a second.